Hello and a very warm welcome to this Karatbars introduction. My name is Brian McGinty. I've been with Karatbars International since 2013 and I currently help around 9,000 customers and business partners in over 100 countries. Now the purpose of this little video today is really simple. I want to give you an overview of Karatbars, about the business and how it actually works. Now one of my business partners in one of the 100 countries has obviously thought you may want to become a Karatbars customer or business partner, and that's why you've ended up watching this presentation with me today. Now before I get started, I just want to explain really quickly. Karatbars is an established 6-year-old company. We do operate in 121 countries, and this is a really simple business. From a customer point of view, to explain it really quickly for you, the customer registers, the customer buys some gold, or we do sell other products. The customer can have that gold put into storage, or they can have their gold or their products delivered, and it will be delivered by Fedex insured courier. A business partner can register today also, register for free. Customers and business partners both can have free accounts. Once you register for a business partner account, we will give you a website. You promote that website. If customers or business partners register from that website and buy some gold or buy some products, then you will earn a commission. So there you go, Karatbars International explained in under 1 minute. Now obviously you'll want some more meat in the bones than that. We do have a lot of products. For example, we have 1 gram, 2.5 gram and 5 gram cards. We have Karatbars Cash Gold. We have country cards, sports cards, lots and lots of exciting partnerships that I'm going to talk to you about as well, such as with Real Madrid. So please do enjoy the presentation. It's not going to be a 5-minute presentation because I can't explain everything. There's a lot involved in Karatbars International in terms of the products we sell and how it works. I want to give you all the information you need so that you can make an informed decision on whether or not you think you want to become a customer. Once I've finished talking about the customer side of the business, I will move on to the business partner side. I'll show you how you can become a business partner today. I'll show you how many business partners around the world are making 6-figure incomes with this company. We're really only getting started as well. We have around about 400,000 customers now in 121 countries. When I came into the business, we had around about 50,000, 60,000 customers in 57 countries, and our next target now is 1 million customers. Even this week, we've just opened 2 new countries of Georgia and Jordan. So we need business partners all around the world, obviously, because we need to find customers, and we do want to build our customer base right across the world: Ireland, UK, Canada, Australia. Doesn't matter where you're watching this video from. If you're in one of our open countries, you can become a customer today, or you can become a business partner. So okay, the other bit of good news is I'm going to turn off the video now so you don't have to look at me anymore. We'll just put the presentation onto full screen. And at the very end of the presentation, if you do want to register, if you think, right, I do want to become a customer or I do want to become a business partner, that's no problem. There will be a link underneath this video. If there's no link underneath the page that you've been sent to, then you need to get back to that person who sent you here today, because you can't register without that sponsor name or that link. So thanks very much again. It's great having you on the video. Please do watch it to the end. If you can't make it to the end of the video, save the page, come back to it again. It should last about 30-40 minutes, but it does take that amount of time for me to explain everything for you. So do enjoy it, and I hope to be speaking to you very soon. Thanks very much for watching. So here's a quick breakdown on what I'm going to cover today. Part 1 is really for customers and what it means about becoming a customer. I'm going to give you some company information. I'm going to talk about why owning gold is so important. I'll go through the product range, explain how deliveries and storage works. I will then talk about the prices and the difference between spot price and retail price. I'll show you how you can buy gold today for as little as 43 euros, that's $48 or 34 pounds per gram. And if you're happy with all that, then I'll show you how you can make a purchase. It's quick and easy. Part 2, I'll focus on the business partner side of Karatbars International. We do need business partners to help us find more customers. I'll show you how the business partner role works. I'll show you how you're paid. I'll show you how many people are earning 6-figure incomes around the world right now. And at the very end, if you're happy, then all you need to do is get back to your referrer. If there's no link underneath this video, you do need that sponsor name. Get back to that person, ask them for it, and then you can register. All the information I'm going to cover here with you today is also available within the website. A little bit about myself. I've been working in direct sales for over 20 years with Sears, various different multinational companies. In that time I've worked as a sales trainer, coach and mentor. I not only do these videos, I also do live presentations around the UK and Ireland and further afield if people need me to. I've been with Karatbars International since 2013. It's my sole business. And I run an independent training and support desk for 9,000 customers and business partners in 100 countries. So if you become a customer today, you can lift the phone, you can send me an email, I'll help you. It doesn't matter which business partner you come into my organization through, my support is extended right the way through to all customers and all business partners in my organization. So we are available here in the office 24/7 globally. It doesn't matter if you're in America, Australia, New Zealand, Singapore. You can always send us an email, WhatsApp, Skype message, and we will be glad to help you, whether it's a customer inquiry or business partner inquiry. If it's something we can't deal with here in the office, we have direct lines to the different departments in Stuttgart and Germany, and we can get an answer from you from there. Now here at Karatbars International, Karatbars is a 6-year-old private debt-free German e-commerce company owned by Mr. Harold Seitz, who you can see in the picture on the right. Last year we had an increase of 60% in sales, 45 million euros in sales in 2015, and that 60% increase was up from 2014-2015. In 2015, Harold was appointed senator by the German Federal Association for Economic Development and Foreign Trade, the BWA, and the company figures are published yearly in the German Gazette. If you want to go and find Karatbars' yearly figures, it's completely public information. It's a very open company. Karatbars' mission and Harold's mission is to produce the highest quality gold available in the market, to make it easily accessible to the masses of honest people around the world at a price point everyone can afford. The offices are there in Germany. If you get a chance to go and visit them, I highly recommend it. We also now have offices in Dubai and Singapore. The addresses are on the screen. If you'd like to go and meet the team, no problem. You can go to Germany and meet them. Very welcoming. I was over there. I met Harold and Thomas. That's me in the picture in the top right there. I went to meet them. Fantastic team, very professional setup there. Great company, great people, great support. As I said, I've been with the company for 3 years and the support have been excellent and all the time I've been with the company. If you do want to give them a ring, the telephone numbers are on the screen, or if you want to send in a ticket, it's just support@karatbars.com. Now, why would you want to own gold? It's a very good question. If you don't know the answer, it's important we cover that. Gold is a hedge against inflation. It's a pension that you're in control of, rather than a pension company having control of your money. It's affordable when you compare it to property. You can buy gold from as little as 40 pounds, 50 euros. It's easy to store, it doesn't take up much space, it's easy to liquidate, it's a store of wealth, it doesn't require any maintenance. It's not like property where you need tenants or you need to clean the windows or make sure the roof doesn't fall in. So there's no maintenance involved, and it's indestructible. If you had some gold in your house and your house burnt down, the gold would still be there in the ashes whenever the flames go out. The important thing about owning gold for myself and many people in Karatbars is it's not about relying on banks and governments to fulfill promises. Only this week we've seen Brexit happening in the UK. We see the problems whenever stocks and shares crash. We see banks like RBS putting suspensions on their share trading. If you've got your own gold and it's in your own possession, none of those things actually matter. Now, a very real life comparison. If we take a look at the picture on the screen, we can see the price of a brand new pickup in 1950 was $1,095 or 30 ounces of gold. That same pickup today in 2014-2015 would cost you $32,000 or 30 ounces of gold. Now what you can see there is that it cost 30 ounces of gold back then, it costs 30 ounces of gold right now. So gold is a store of value, whereas you can see that money, paper money, is deteriorating and going down in value all the time that you actually have it. Another little example for you of why you should own gold. If you'd been saving in paper money, $300 a month, and you put it under your bed, for example, from 1992 to 2012, you would have saved $72,000. Now, the purchasing power of $72,000 after that 20 years is only $56,000, which means you would have incurred a $16,000 loss. That's because paper money is declining in its purchasing power. If you'd saved in gold over the same time, $300 every month from 1992 to 2012, you would have saved $72,000 in gold, but the purchasing power of that gold now would have been $236,000. That's $164,000 in profit. That's $180,000 in difference. So if you go back to 1992, for example, and start saving in gold, or keep saving in paper, which do you think you would have rather done? Which side of those two arguments would you rather be on? There is a myth out there that gold is going down in price, which is ridiculous. Since 1805, if we take a look at the figures, you can find them at onlygold.com. 1805 it was $19 an ounce. We go up to 1975, $139 an ounce. By 2005, $513 an ounce, and in 2016, where we are now, it's around about $1,330 per ounce. So what do you think the value of gold is going to be in 2025? If we take a look at over the past 15 years, for example, I've done this in different currencies, so you can see here we have US dollars. We'll just use that as an example. In 2001, there was an increase of 2% in the price of gold. If we go right down to the very bottom of the chart, bottom left, you can see the average there. So the average over the years from 2001 to 2016 is 11.5% average, and gold has increased in value by 385.2% in that time. If we scroll right across there, you can see near the end we have pounds, and if we take a look at pounds, the average in pounds, GBP, is 12.7%, and gold has actually increased in value against the pound by 443%. Whenever people tell you the value of gold going down, you know the answers are there directly on the screen in front of you. Gold as a hedge against inflation is a secure store of value, and as we can see from the real figures, and these are the real figures in different currencies, gold is giving an average return of 11.5% a year. Another question to ask yourself is, what is your money insurance? What would you do if the internet went off tomorrow, or if you got your bank account hacked? Many people out there don't use paperless billing now, which I think is completely crazy. Why would you not have a hard copy proof of how much money you've got in there? If someone hacks your account, then you've got no proof, no paper trail that you've ever actually had any money in there. My advice is get your bills delivered. What would you do if the ATM stopped working? Capital controls came in. We saw that in Greece last year. What would you do if the banks closed their doors? Cyprus happened in 2014. What would you do if your money disappeared? We've seen BHS in the UK have lost £570 million from their pension pot. We saw Brexit last week. We saw billions being wiped off the price of shares and pounds and various different currencies around the world. What would you do if there was hyperinflation? This has happened in 21 countries in the past 25 years. What would you do if there was a bail-in? This happened in Austria in April this year, where the bank, in order to stay afloat, the bank took money out of the customers' current accounts just to keep that bank floating. What would you do if there was negative interest rates? Well, it's already happening in the Eurozone, Japan, Switzerland, Sweden and Denmark. These things are not maybes and might be's. They could happen. These things are all things that have already happened. I like to deal in facts. These are things that you can see all around you right now. The Bank of the Governor of England, the Governor of the Bank of England, even Mervyn King, on the 28th of February this year said an economic crash is certain. Well, we can see from Brexit happening last week that he was right already, and he said that it is certain and it will come sooner than later. We can actually see it happening all around us right now. We can see the value of gold going up, we can see the value of shares going down, and we're getting back to a situation which it was like back in 2008. Experts have always advised buying gold. Robert Kiyosaki and Mike Maloney have been preaching about buying gold for many, many years. If you don't know those guys, you can take a look for them on the internet. Another important aspect about buying gold, if you are going to buy gold from anywhere, you need to know the difference between spot price and retail price. Whenever I talk to customers about Karatbars, they very often will go to Google. They'll type into Google's price of gram of gold today and they get something called spot price. Now the spot price of a gram of gold today is $42, but that is the market price of gold. That's what I would call paper gold. Now this may come as a surprise to you, but most gold traded on the markets doesn't exist. Now you might think, how's that possible or legal? Well, it is, because the traders are allowed to use a fractional reserve system. This is not about ownership, it's only for speculators. In fact, 220 ounces of gold are being traded for every 1 ounce of gold that is available in the vaults that those traders have at the moment. The traders that do trade gold on the market depend on the fact that these people are only speculating, that they're never going to ask to see the physical gold that they bought, because if all the people did ask to see their physical gold, the traders would not be able to send it out to them. So retail price is completely different. That spot price is paper gold, and it's all you're buying is a digital receipt for having the gold. You're not actually going to physically have it. With Karatbars International, we're talking about retail price, and now we're talking about a gram of gold online, and we're talking about physical yellow metal. It's about taking possession of this gold, about being able to take possession, as well as that it's private issue gold, not government issue gold, because government issue gold can be claimed back by the government, and it's about you being able to have it in your own home. Now let's talk about Karatbars gold, because there are various different types of gold out there. Karatbars gold comes from an LBMA accredited refinery. The London Bullion Market Association only accredit around about 70 refineries around the world. This gold is gold that goes on the good delivery list. It's the type of gold that countries use to settle international debt. That's the type of gold that Karatbars International are selling. The Karatbars logo is embedded into the gold during the manufacturing process. There's a lot of fake gold out in the market at the moment. You can be sure when you buy from Karatbars, you're buying the real product. It's 24 karat, it's 999.9 purity, not 999.1. it's 999.9. It comes with a certificate of authenticity, which not all gold does. It comes with a hologram and a serial number. Again, a lot of gold out there doesn't have these features. It's sealed inside a credit card sized durable plastic card, which is great for business partners because we can keep it in our wallet and take it out and show people. It's also in a credit card size, so it's very easy to store and it's not easy to lose. It has its own DNA security feature, which is a coating on the cards, which makes Karatbars International a market leader in the fact that they are completely fraud proof and unique. A Karatbar is unique to Karatbars. They have been delivered without issue for 6 years. This is a huge point for me. I've been with the company for 3 years. Since I started with Karatbars International, I've seen many gold companies come and go. Some last 3 months, some last 6 months, some last a year. Karatbars has been tried and tested over 6 years. So if you're buying from Karatbars, you know you're buying the best quality gold. You're buying the best quality gold with the best security features, and it's a mark of purity and authenticity. As well as that, and this is the game changer really, Karatbars can now be used to buy goods and services around the world. You can actually go into shops from this month onwards and buy goods and services with Karatbars cards. Now, if you do want to go and buy a gram of gold on the internet, and just in case you want to see what you actually get, well, I went to a very well recognized name in selling internet gold. I ordered a gram of gold, and that's what was delivered on. You can see the little gram of gold there on the left. To the right of that, you can see a Karatbar. You can see that the Karatbar comes with a certificate, with a hologram. It has the DNA coding. You can see this Karatbar stamp in the gold itself. A gram of gold is just a gram of gold. A Karatbar is a Karatbar. A Karatbar has a value over and above a gram of gold because it is a Karatbar. If we take a look at some retail prices, going into the end of June, start of July, if you want to compare like-for-like products, you need to find a gram of gold which has the hologram. It has to come from an LBMA accredited refinery. It must have the signature on there. It must be sealed. And if you find gold with all those features, then that's comparing like for like. If we take a look on eBay today, for example, I've seen some 1 gram Fortuna Swiss Solid Fine 999.9 gold bullion bar sealed. I checked it. It does have the serial number. It does have a hologram. And for 1 gram today, you're looking at £59. That's 76 euros or $85. If we take a look at the 1 gram Herré Swiss, which has the extra feature of the hologram, we can see that they are selling on eBay today for £69. That's 89 euros or $100. So whenever you're comparing like for like, grams of gold are just grams of gold, Karatbars are Karatbars, and these are the nearest like for like products that we can find available on the market. If we take a look at the Karatbars prices themselves, let's look at that quickly. A 1 gram today with Karatbars will cost you 59 euros, which is around about $64 or £45. Price per gram then obviously is 59 euros. If you want to buy some gold today from Karatbars, we can give you a 3% discount code. Just get in touch with us. We'll give you one of those. That will give you 3% off all your purchases for 12 months. You only have to enter the code once in your back office. If you decide you want to become a business partner for free and you do recommend some other customers to us, then you can get up to 6% off your gold because that will be paid out to you in the form of commission. You can use that then to buy your own gold or take it off the price of the gold you're buying. A 2.5 gram card today is 135 euros. That brings the price per gram immediately down to 54. With your discount, 52 euros per gram. And if you factor in that up to 6% again, we're down to 48 euros or $52. If we look at a 5 gram card today, the cost is $250. That means the price per gram immediately comes down from 59 to 50. We can see then if you factor in your 3%, you're now getting your 5 gram card is 48 euros per gram. If you use that 3% discount code, which we can give you, and if you factor into that up to 6%, then we're looking at 45 euros, £49.34. So today, if you want to buy some gold from Karatbars International, you can get your gold from Karatbars International for as little as 45 euros, $49 or £34 per gram. The problem is a lot of people, whenever they look at the Karatbars website, they see the price of a 1 gram, as I said, they go to Google, they look up spot price, which has nothing to do with retail price gold, and they compare apples with pears. You need to compare apples with apples, and if you are interested in buying purely on price, you would buy the 5 gram cards. I have many customers who would buy 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 euros a month in the 5 gram cards because they're getting the best per gram price. Now, Karatbars have a wide range of products. which I'll cover quickly with you now. We have the 1 gram, 2.5 gram and 5 gram cards, metal cards, Karatbars coins. We now have Karatbars cash gold, which you can see in the bottom right. If you compare it with a dollar there, or €5 or £5 sterling, you can see it's around about the same size as a note, but the difference with the Karatbars note is that you have the 0.1 gram of pure gold in the centre. Very soon we'll have 0.2, 0.4 and 0.6 gram notes as well. These are all to be used in Karatbars key exchange centres to buy goods and services. That's why it's good to have the small denominations and not just the 5 gram cards. There's a wide gift range, and we have many customers who buy from Karatbars for different reasons. I have customers who buy birthday cards, Christmas cards, thank you cards. You can have a look at this whole range within the website. Some of these are also available in 6 times 0.1 gram packs, so they only work out about €10 each. We have a fantastic book which you can fill with if you want to start children off in the right way with savings. We have ones for boys and ones for girls, with different little messages in each card, and you can give the mummy or the daddy one of these cards every single month and build up that collection, start that gold savings plan for that child. Can you imagine if that child gets to 20 years old and you've been saving gold for them, or their parents have been saving gold for them for 20 years? Do you remember the example we had earlier from 1992 to 2012? That's the type of thing that you could be doing useful for a child starting right away. We have country cards as well. We have already in 121 countries. If you don't see your country card there, register. Take a look in the back office. You might be able to find it there. We have various collector cards for the European Championships on in France at the moment, celebrating Ado Bolden, who's an Olympic runner, various football teams and sporting teams. There's one there for the prepper movement in the USA, Independence Day, which is coming up next week. Collector's card for that as well. We also have a fantastic cosmetic line of sunglasses, beauty products, chocolates. Again, all these products can be seen whenever you register in the back office. Karatbars is not a new company. We've built up some fantastic partnerships over the years with the US Fire Department there. You can see we were taking part in a sponsorship deal to take one of the beams from the trade towers. We have Pope John Paul there, a licensing agreement with the Vatican, Guy Lafleur and Bobby Hull, famous ice hockey players. We have Martina Slabakova, who's a Czech world gold medalist speed skating champion. We've got a card there and a partnership with her sport. Other ones include MotoGP, which is very famous across Europe. We sponsor racers and riders there. We even have our own Karatbars race team. That's the Karatbars lorry there, as you can see, in the Karatbars motorbike. So these are fantastic partnerships and agreements we have with existing companies. Now, the top of the tree in terms of our partnerships would have to be Real Madrid. People will know Cristiano Ronaldo. He's playing for Portugal at the moment in the Euros. He also plays for Real Madrid, who are also the European champions this year. And Real Madrid are the most valuable sports team in the world. So Karatbars International, we have an official licensing agreement with them. In terms of people doing their due diligence, whenever people see companies such as Real Madrid and MotoGP already having licensing agreements with Karatbars International, people know that Karatbars is an established, legitimate company that they want to get involved with. All our deliveries are handled by Fedex insured courier. So if you buy some products today, or if you decide to become a business partner, anything you buy is all delivered by Fedex. All our commissions are paid every week on the Karatbars International MasterCard, which won the Prepaid 365 Design of the Year Award in 2013. And you can go and take your commissions out of any ATM anywhere in the world. We have existing partnerships with charities such as the Safety for Kids program, Voices of Africa in Tanzania. My wife worked there for several years. Fantastic charity. If you buy one of those cards, a donation goes to that charity. And Karatbars now have our own charity, which is called World of Charity, where everybody helps other people. You can buy these cards. They work out about €10 each. You can give them to other people. And this spreads the word about gold ownership. It spreads the word about gold savings, and it helps build the name of Karatbars International throughout the world. We also work with Branko Lustig, who's won 2 Oscars for Schindler's List and Gladiator. We can see a special edition collector's card there. Branko Lustig also worked on The Peacemaker, Hannibal and Black Hawk Down. New movies we're working on, one called Deprivation with Vincent de Paul, who's an Emmy winner. We were in Cannes just last week at the Cannes Film Festival. There's some great videos of Harold Seitz over there, and we're working on a new film called Marco Polo, which is the Silk Road, which is in pre-production at the moment. So fantastic partnerships. Whenever you get involved with Karatbars International, whenever you buy products from Karatbars International, you're dealing with the top of the tree in terms of the companies we work with and the organizations we're involved with. If you don't like any of the cards that you can see, you can also design your own. We have a a section in the website where you can design your own card with any design you like. You can order from one card. You simply go to the register on the website today, go to create my card, upload an image, send the branding department will then send the image to the branding department, by email, and then the branding department will design the card, send you back the finished design. If you're happy with that, they'll produce it and they'll send it out to you by FedEx insured courier. Really, really simple. We have lots of businesses such as real estate, car dealerships who want to create their own unique business card. This is fantastic for them. They can give a business card out to those customers that they will never ever throw away. This does two things. It enhances the marketing and enhances the profile of that company, but it also spreads the name of Karatbars International as well. So a great way for us to get out there into the public and show people that gold ownership is actually possible. Just to give you a quick view of some products, that's me there. You can see their credit card size. You can see a selection in my hand. To the right of that, you can see the 5 gram cards which have the bigger 5 gram pieces of gold in the center, 2.5 gram bottom right, and then the 1 gram in the bottom center. And then to the left of that, we have the beautiful Karatbars coin. Now, what can you do with Karatbars later? We have now 400,000 customers in 121 countries. Well, many of those customers are saving. Karatbars is 6 years old, but people have 10-year, 20-year plans in terms of their gold savings. I'm 38, for example, and my plan is to keep saving until I'm 58, and then I'll have my own gold pension. The main thing you can do is save them as your pension or your inheritance or your legacy to pass on to your children or someone else. You can sell your Karatbars to other people. They're yours. It's privately issued gold. You can do what you want with it. You could sell it to me, for example. You could sell it to your sponsor. You could go on to one of our Facebook groups and sell it to other people. There is a buyback option on the Karatbars website, but people would normally sell to someone else within the business before they use that. The buyback option is just a safety net there from the company. You could sell them privately on somewhere like eBay. I put a Karatbar onto eBay just to see what it would fetch. It actually sold for £60 in total. I can see Karatbars that have been sold on eBay over the past 2 or 3 years. Not many, they come up some every now and again, and people have been getting anywhere from €55 up to €90 for those. So, and in terms of a resale value, please remember Karatbars have a much higher resale value than just a single gram of gold, because Karatbars have all those extra features. You can actually use them in K-Exchange centres from this month on. So the idea is, if you want to go and buy a pair of shoes, you look on the K-Exchange website, find out if there's a shoe shop near you that accepts Karatbars. Obviously there won't be many yet, but over the next 2, 3, 4 years you will see K-Exchange centres opening in your area. The financial app is coming soon, which basically means if you have €300 worth of gold in your account and you wanted to pay me €100, you can transfer the gold from your account to my account. Makes it very easy to transfer the gold to other people and make payments to other people as well. The important thing to remember about Karatbars Gold is that it's your gold and it's in your control. It's not like buying paper gold, as I said, and going on the stock market, or it's not like buying a share in a big gold bar sitting in a vault that you can never see and you don't know if the company's legitimate. With Karatbars International, you buy your gold, it goes into storage, or you can have it delivered by FedEx to your home. So from customers' point of view, this is really simple. It's 999.9 LBMA accredited refinery gold. It comes with its own DNA security certificate, hologram, it's private issue, and it's easy to sell if you need to. It comes in affordable quantities. There's free registration, no minimum orders, no subscriptions, no charges, no weekly, monthly or yearly fees. You could register today as a customer, do nothing for 6 months, and then decide to buy a Christmas card. That's absolutely fine. You only pay the price for the Christmas card. Easy payment options, credit card, debit card or bank transfer. There are different bank accounts we have in different countries, but you can see that in the back office. There's an auto purchase facility. If you just wanted to save, let's say, €50 per month only in gold, well, you can set up an auto purchase facility for €50 to come off your card every month. That gold will be put into storage until you want it delivered. Really simple. The gold buyback facility is there if you needed it. We have free storage and insured delivery, as I said, by FedEx. It's €13 for a delivery inside Europe, €18.50 for a delivery outside Europe, and if it's over 100 grams you're getting delivered, then it's completely free. So the important thing from a customer point of view, and this is why Karatbars has been so successful, it's really hassle-free gold saving and product purchases. It's not complicated, it's very black and white, there's no hidden fees. You simply buy your gold, keep it in storage, get it delivered. So if you want to get started as a customer, it's really easy. There should be a link under this video, or get back to the person who sent you here. You need their sponsor name to register. There's no logical reason not to register because there's no cost to this. It's free information. You can then buy some products or set up an automatic weekly or monthly gold purchase. If you want to become a business partner, again, this is really simple. In the USA, for example, we have 308 million people. That means 237 million people are over the age of 18. Any one of those people could and should become a gold saver. Our company target is simply just 1 million customers now in 121 countries. It's a very simple business model. We simply offer people a free gold savings account, and we earn commissions when a purchase is made. You can earn free gold, and this is a fantastic thing about Karatbars International. I have never paid for any gold since I joined the company, and I've been saving gold now for 3 years. I simply registered for a free affiliate account. I've told other people. Those other people then have gone onto my replicated website. They've started buying products. Those products are shipped out from Germany, so I never have to hold any products. And then I've earned commissions and I've earned free gold along the way. More customers you have, you'll earn more and more free gold. It's a really simple, straightforward business model. We do give you the business for free. There's no cost, there's no fees, no subscriptions, no forced purchases or charges. If you want to register today, click that link, get started. We'll give you your own online shop, we'll give you your own landing page, digital brochures, your own presentation, and your very own Karatbars website. What other company gives you a complete business, like having a franchise almost, completely for free? What's also optional, this is completely optional. If you choose to, you can choose to purchase a marketing package. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, in my experience, I've been with the company 3 years. I bought one of these marketing packages. It gave me brochures, it gave me gold, it gave me products that I could sit down with someone and show them and say, this is what I do, this is what I sell. It makes you more professional in how you're going about the business. Even if you want to build the business online, it's great to be able to make a little video or take a picture of yourself with the product so people can actually see that you've had the products yourself. You can buy your marketing package with a credit, debit card, bank transfer. The important thing here, guys, is it's one-off. It's a one-off cost, and this is something that's delivered to your home. The value of the products inside the packages exceeds what it's actually going to cost you today. You're not buying into a program, you're buying products. There are no monthly fees or subscriptions, so this is a one-off fee, and you can upgrade at any time by paying the difference between one and the other. So if you want to start today, I recommend, if you wanted to put your toe in the water, if you like, buy the silver package, which is €346. Then, for example, if you decide whenever it arrives, it'll arrive within 2 weeks. Fedex will come to your door with it. If you're happy with that, you can upgrade to gold or upgrade to VIP. The bigger the package that you've actually got, the more commissions you earn. That's the main difference. You can see there on the right of the chart, if we read from bronze right across, we can see that it's 5% commission level. Silver gives you 10% commission level. Gold gives you 15% commission level, and VIP gives you 20% commission level. So if in my case, for example, I was talking to someone today and they said, yes, Brian, I'd like to become a business partner like you, I'd like to become a VIP, I would earn 20% on €2,009 for introducing that business partner to the company. Now, Karatbars didn't have to advertise for that business partner, they didn't have to interview them or start them. So that 20%, which is around about €400, is my reward. It's a one-off payment for bringing that business partner into the company. I will then obviously earn from any purchases that that business partner makes over the coming months and years. Inside the marketing packages, as I said, you have your brochures, you have some cash gold which you can show people, you've got at least one of the 1 gram cards. It comes in a box, that's me there on the right. I'm just holding up the VIP package so you can see what's actually inside it. You get cash gold, you get a pin which you can put in your lapel, you have 20 bonus cards which give you 3% off gold purchases. These are really good for giving out to potential customers. 40 €100 discount codes which you can give out to customers and business partners. Also, image brochures, gold brochures, key exchange brochures, your branding card brochures, and a presentation and a hard copy of the marketing plan as well. In 3 years, I've never ever had someone not happy who's had one of these marketing packages delivered. The quality of the products inside them is fantastic. If you want to buy extra marketing materials, you don't have to go and design your own because Karatbars supply them. We have pull-up banners, we have the SD&A card reader which reads the gold. We have, to ensure that it's a real Karatbar, we have polo shirts, watches, there's new watches actually I've just seen, we have the sunglasses, t-shirts, and you can buy extra discount cards and bonus cards which you could give out to potential customers. Now the Karatbars affiliate program, Has 7 primary income options. You have, as a free affiliate, if you decide to do the free thing and not buy a marketing package, you get double income for the first 6 weeks. You get direct commission and uni-level bonuses on gold that you sell, generation bonuses on any further people that come into your organization. There's a Karatbars pool, and gold goes into that every month, and there's the Karatbars Gold Fund. If you do decide to buy a marketing package, there are extra packages bonuses, and there are extra dual team bonuses as well. But whenever you get started, whenever you register, if you do want to start as a business partner, we'll explain those for you in more detail. You can talk to me or talk to your referrer. We'll explain how that works. You can also, whenever you register, go to the download section and you can read the marketing plan, and everything is explained there for you too. We're paid weekly onto the Karatbars MasterCard, which again you can use in an ATM or just use it in a shop, for example. It's a great looking card. Today, for example, I was in a shop, I was just paying for some milk and some breakfast, and someone noticed the card and asked me about it. It got me into a conversation about the gold and things like that. So it's a great looking card, it's a great conversation starter as well, and it's great credibility for the company. Now, there are lots of success stories around the world already. People send me businesses all the time because I do work in the online world. Over 95% of businesses, online businesses who started last year, didn't last for 12 months. Karatbars is a 6-year-old company. You can look to people like me. You can look to people in different countries all around the world, in the UK and Ireland and the USA, who have been successful with the company. Karatbars gave away 10 Jeep Compasses last year, for example. You can earn Rolexes. There's holidays. There was just a holiday last week to Ibiza. There's another incentive running at the moment for a week in Europe to go to head office and different things. I was in LA, and Karatbars paid for me to go to LA. I stayed in Beverly Hills for a week. I hired a Ferrari. Yes, and everything was all paid for by Karatbars International. So lots of, if you're interested in this sort of thing, if you like incentives, you like prizes, you like those sort of things that focuses you as a business partner, then there's loads of things for you to go for there as well. Now, who is your market? Anyone over the age of 18 in 120 countries who has cash or paper money. Just imagine how big your market is. Anyone who buys birthday cards, Christmas cards, celebration gifts, again, anybody. Businesses who would like a unique business card, garages, real estate, people like that. Do you know any organisations looking to raise money? Could you approach any charities, sports clubs? Do you know any football clubs or famous sports people? People who like to save. People would like saving, but they're not getting very much interest in the banks. Do you remember at the start I showed you how gold is averaging over 11% every year since 2001? Most people don't know that, and most people don't know that they can save now with Karatbars International. Do you know anybody without a pension plan? There's loads of people out there in their 30s who haven't got a decent pension plan. There's people who have got pensions and pensions plans and are worried that they might never get them. Talk to those people. Second income seekers, there's lots of people out there doing a full-time job. They could start Karatbars International really easy, do a few hours at the weekend, a few hours every evening, and build up Karatbars as their main income. But mainly and most importantly, at the moment, we're looking for anyone who wants to run their own business. If you want to run your own business full time, a really successful long-term business, then Karatbars International is that business. We really need to speak to you now. If you're in one of the 121 countries, get registered, get talking to your sponsor, get talking to me, and we'll get you up and running. Building your business is really, really simple. Karatbars has a very simple system which works. We know it works because it's been working for 6 years. You become a professional inviter. You don't start talking about gold because people won't really understand what you're talking about. What we do is we ask people to watch this presentation. Now, you can sit someone down in your living room, you can turn on the TV if you've got a smart TV, or you can open your laptop and you can let them watch this presentation. It only lasts about 40 minutes. If you can't get someone around to your house, if you don't want to get someone around to your house, if you want to send someone an email, ask them to watch this mightbeofinterest.com where this video will be. Number 2 then, if they're interested in learning more, they can register for free. There's no obligation, no charge. Go to karatbars.com and they need to enter your username as the sponsor. Once they've registered, they can have a look through the back office. If you have a look through the back office now, if this video doesn't answer all your questions, if the back office doesn't answer all your questions, get in touch with your sponsor, the person who told you about this video, and they will put you in touch with me and we can have a chat. So that's really it. Presentation, registration, conversation. Ask people to watch the presentation, they will then register, and if they've got some questions, you can pass them on to a team leader or director. So you don't need to become an expert in Karatbars, you don't need to be a good salesperson, you don't need to be a good business person, you just need to ask people to watch this presentation. How simple is that? There is also free support. We have the Global Support Desk, which is open 7 days here. You also have head office. Karatbars head office is open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on a Friday. We have support here in my office through WhatsApp, Skype, email, Viber and telephone. We have online sales training. We have offline sales training. I do both. I do all my training for new people on a one-to-one basis, so never be afraid to get in touch any time of the day or night. We have advert posting services in the USA and the UK and different countries. I do send out weekly newsletters. Weekly newsletters will be about gold, they will be about sales training, they'll be about different things that will help you with your business. We do three-way calls with new people, so if you want to sit in and listen to me talking to new people, you can do that as well. I do offer mentoring. Sales, I've learned over the years, is 90% attitude and 10% aptitude. So motivation, coaching, personal development skills and skills development is something I'm very heavy on and something I do for you. I don't charge anybody in my organization anything for any of that. And this is available, as I said, to everyone in my organization. It may take you 2 months to get your business up and running. It might take you 20 months. The important thing you need to remember is that I'll be here with you for as long as it takes. The important thing is, I'll leave you with this. Karatbars is a 6-year-old solid trading company. Karatbars deliver all products on time. The products themselves are fantastic. This means that whenever your customers get their products, they will only be ringing you up to tell you they're happy. We'll give you 24/7 personal support from myself or through Karatbars head office. You can build a passive residual income, and this is really important. I'm not going to teach you how you can build a Karatbars business so that you're working 90 hours a week. I'm going to show you how you can build a Karatbars business so that you're working 1 or 2 hours a day. That means you'll be building up a team of customers and business partners, and you will have a residual income. Long-term passive residual income. You're paid then every single Friday, and best of all, this is a business you can be proud of. Now, I've got nothing against networking companies that sell health products or skin creams or any of those things, or coffee, but at the end of the day, if you start telling people around a dinner table, if someone says, what do you do, and you say, I sell coffee or I sell herbal products or something like that, you find that everybody gets up and runs off to the toilet. Well, with Karatbars International, that doesn't happen. If someone asks me what I do, I take out a Karatbar out of my wallet, I put it on the table, and I say, I sell gold, this is what I do. And it starts a conversation. It's a fantastic conversation starter, not a conversation finisher. The best thing about Karatbars International, from my own personal point of view, is that it's given me freedom. True freedom. As I said, I don't work a 90-hour week because Karatbars is a simple business. We ask people to watch the presentation. They watch the presentation, they get started, they buy their products. Karatbars deliver them from head office. So it's very, very low maintenance once you get it working. You can work when you want, like I do. You have no boss to answer to. You can get up when you like. There's no stress or overheads to worry about. Once you buy a marketing package, that's it. It's one-off cost for life. You can basically then do what you want. And you can do it where you want, because you can take your laptop with you and work anywhere, and you can spend time with whoever you want. And those little pictures there, that's my little daughter Bryony, and that's Emily in the middle. I get to get up with them every morning and see them off to the childminders in the morning here if they're going away a few days a week, so I can get these videos done. And that's my son there, Keegan, on the right. Karatbars gives you the opportunity of true freedom. That's the main thing I would say to people is there's lots of businesses out there. There's lots of businesses out there on the internet where you're starting with a business that disappears after 6 months. Karatbars is a very long-term company. You can get on, you can talk to many people around the world who are already been successful with the business. And we have a lot of work to do yet. We need many more business partners. We still want to reach 1 million customers as soon as possible, and that's only getting started. Now, if you do want to get started, get back to that person who sent you here today. You'll need that referral link for them and their sponsor name. Now, there's no logical reason not to register because there's no cost, and this is completely free information. You can start for free, as I said, or choose a marketing package from just €125, 137 or £96. I do recommend the silver package because that does include a gram of gold if you can manage it. Of course, buy the VIP right off if you like. If you do want to buy the VIP package, by the way, please do get in touch with us because we can give you a €100 discount voucher. We have some of those available at the moment. Once you've got started, start saving then weekly or monthly. That's really important. Don't ask other people to become gold savers if you're not one yourself. Don't ask customers to buy from Karatbars International if you're not going to do it yourself. I always say it's like sitting on the beach telling people to come in, the water's lovely. You're not in the water, you're sitting on the beach. All right. Then the third thing to do is just become a professional inviter. Ask people to watch this presentation, either by asking them into your home, or you can just send them the link and they can watch the videos in the comfort of their own home at their own time. Karatbars is a really simple business, a really successful business. I hope you're going to join us as a customer or a business partner. If you do decide to become a customer, then simply register, buy some products, get them delivered, see what it all looks like. If you do want to become a business partner, get registered, get in touch with us. We can start your training immediately. It doesn't matter if you can do 3 hours a week or 90 hours a week. We will find a program and we will start a program that suits your own skills and your own background. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I hope I'm going to be speaking to you very soon.